Hey guys, TechGeekHD here again with another video, and this is something that's been requested on my channel for a really long time. I did an everyday carry video, I think either a year or a little bit over that ago, and since my everyday carry has changed a little bit, it hasn't been totally drastically overhauled as far as the kinds of things that I take with me, but I have actually gotten and replaced a couple different things, and so I thought it was time to make another everyday carry video. Now, I think pretty much starting out with all of this stuff, this is all stuff that I've acquired over time. It's not stuff that I just jumped out and just went out and bought everything in one day. And so I encourage people to try and think about the kinds of things that they take with them every day, and not have to worry about having as much as possible or as little as possible. I think it's, if the stuff gets things done for you through the day, that's what's important about a good everyday carry. And so to start with that, this might be a little bit extra to include in this, but it is something that I do take with me every day, and that is my glasses. These are the Warby Parker Benson glasses. They have the blue light blocking lenses on them. It's just whatever like Warby's nicest lenses are. I just told them that I wanted the highest quality lenses possible because it's eyesight isn't the kind of thing that I want to compromise on. They're like clear frames, and I switched to clear a couple of years ago, or about a year ago. For a while there, I had to jump back into my old glasses because my dog decided that it would be a good idea to chew on them. But I have been on these, I have been wearing these Warby's for a while, and I really do like them. My prescription isn't crazy high, but I am short-sighted, I believe, so I can't see things that are far away. But I really do like these. The Warby store near me is super nice. They're always very helpful. In fact, my cat actually ended up scratching my original pair, and Warby's warranty just replaced the entire glasses. So that was super nice. The next thing that I have on me, more often than not now, is some Chapstick. I live in the Pacific Northwest, and while it doesn't tend to get too dry here, it has been cold recently, and then if I have the heat running or anything, or if I'm indoors, my lips do tend to get a little bit chapped, and so I just have just like this Burt's Bees thing that I picked up, but I also have another one that I leave at work, which I think is from Whole Foods. Either way, it's just always nice to have. Make sure that your lips aren't chapped. So I keep this either in my backpack or in my back pocket or something. These are always nice to have. The next thing that I absolutely will not leave the house without is my wallet. Now, this is a card wallet. I've had this for about a year now. Actually, maybe, yeah, I think it is actually just about a year. I probably got this, I think, in December of 2018. And so this is actually from Bally Leather, which is a Swiss leather company. And I have just like, it's really just cards. I think on the inside I have like my health insurance card, and that's about it. And then on the outside I have my Apple card, which I can show you guys this because there's no like numbers or anything on this, which is kind of nice. And so this is my Apple card. Outside of that, I'm also a big advocate for the Capital One Venture card. This is really great if you like to travel. I am also well, I can't show you guys more than this, but I have my American Express corporate card. This is just for work travel. And then my driver's license. I don't want to show you guys too much, but I live in Washington State, so that's my Washington State driver's license. My ID from work, so I just like to tap this when I get into work, not have to worry about taking anything out. I really like this wallet. It's a really dark blue navy color, and it's super high quality leather. I've been a big fan of Bally Leather for a while, and actually it was a friend of mine who convinced me to go this route because he had the same wallet in a different colorway, and I really ended up liking it, so I ended up buying it. But yeah, that's my card wallet of choice, and I've been using card wallets for a while. This was just a matter of upgrading to something with a slightly nicer quality leather. The newest addition to my everyday carry here is this. This is the Orbit key, and I actually picked this up. They had a Black Friday sale recently where I think it was a couple bucks off or something like that, and I'd been looking for a way to carry my keys around that was not just having them attached to my car keys over there. And I had like a longer like keychain thing, but I really didn't like having this like jangly set of keys on me, and having just like a nice like quiet but well-built way of carrying them with me was really nice. So this here is the the Salto like system thing for my apartment building. So this is like to get in and to unlock my apartment. This key here is for my drawer at work, and this is for like the mailbox in this building. And so yeah, this kind of just folds in, kind of like a Swiss Army knife. It's really customizable. You can just undo this screw here with like a coin or something like that, and just add and remove keys. Orbit Key, as far as I'm aware, also makes like little tools that you can add to your keys, so I might actually pick up one of those soon too. This is also like a dark blue navy color leather, and I just got this because it matches, or it's close-ish to matching the blue on the card wallet. So the next thing that I take with me everywhere is my car keys. And this is just the like new-ish style Audi key. I think they've actually updated it again recently with like some of the new gen Audis, I believe the C8 and things like that, for like the year 2020 and up. This, I believe, was the same key that they've used from, correct me if I'm wrong, 2017 to 2019, something like that. Yeah, it's just a car key. Like, there's nothing crazy special about it. I guess if you like pinch the size on this, you can pull out like the backup, like in case your battery fails or whatever, but I mean, yep, these are just my car keys. If you guys would like to see more videos about my car, I actually uploaded one on my channel recently, and I'm actually kind of looking forward to making some more car-related videos. If you guys are interested, leave a comment down below and let me know. But yeah, don't leave the house without this. I needed to get to work. I really needed to leave the house, so I always have these on me. Now my next thing, and this is pretty important to me, is I'm a big watch guy, and a lot of people know this. I've made a couple watch videos on my channel. I think it's only one or two, but this is, so I always have a watch on me. Like, I'm always wearing a wristwatch, and it's not a smartwatch. I'm not a big smartwatch user. I don't really think I need an Apple Watch or anything like that, but I do love handmade mechanical watches. And so this is a Seiko Navigator timer. This is from 1969, and it was very recently serviced. It has all original parts for the dial, the loom, the hands, the mainspring is all original. And I currently have this on like a racing style strap, which I think works really well with this case shape and this body style and these colors. It did come on Seiko's original bracelet, the Train Link bracelet, and I really did like that, but it's a little small for my thick boy wrists, and so I really do like it on this leather strap. I tend not to like leather straps that much. I wear some watches on like a Horween leather strap. I'm also a big fan of Oyster bracelets, but this is the one I've been wearing recently, and I absolutely love this. Has the internal rotating bezel, which is super nice, and very smooth. So you'll definitely see me wearing either this or my 6139 Pulsations, my Hamilton Pilot Pioneer, or whatever else I decide to waste money on next. So the next thing I have here is something that I use every day, and that is my AirPods Pro. Now, I did pick these up on launch day, so the second they came out, I ordered them online. This was kind of an impulse purchase because I hadn't ever used, or I hadn't ever owned the first gen or the second gen AirPods. I'd actually bought them, put them in my ears, and realized they absolutely didn't fit. I should have known because EarPods never fit my ears, which are the wired earphones for those of you who probably don't know anymore. But I had really high hopes for these. I wanted like a nice pair of in-ear, totally wireless earphones. I was using some like Chinese brand the last time that I made one of these videos. And by the way, I still have those and they still work great. I think those were called the AxGeo somethings. But I did want something from Apple. I wanted something that with the H1 chip that would connect really easily to my iPhone. And so I picked these up. I have actually really liked them so far. I think they sound pretty good when you have the noise cancellation on. When you don't, they're pretty average. I didn't get them engraved. I just have like a label maker, so I threw like my name on it, and I think that looks, you know, this fits like my aesthetic. I have my label on a lot of the things that I own. But yeah, so these are the AirPods Pro. It's cool. They charge on my wireless charger, which is nice, and I actually just tend to charge them over Lightning when I'm not charging my phone because I have a cable at my desk at work. But yeah, I use these pretty much every time I'm walking between buildings or going somewhere and I'm walking. I have these in my ears, so recommended. I wish they were a little cheaper than they are. And then finally, you guys are probably aware of this, but this is my iPhone 11 Pro Max. I got this the day after launch day, which was dumb because I should have just ordered it online. Instead, I went to my local Apple store, waited in line for like 2.5 hours. But it was an impulse purchase, as a lot of my random Apple purchases are. But I really do like this phone. I think that I wasn't initially planning on upgrading from my iPhone 10 because I didn't think it was a massive upgrade, but I had been wanting a bigger phone for a while. I like the big screen size, and really for me it was all about these cameras. The iPhone 11 and 11 Pro and 11 Pro Max have truly some of the best cameras that I've ever used on a phone in my life, period. Cannot be more happy with these cameras, and I think that they've done an excellent job of creating some really good optical clarity in these photographs. There's really good processing, as is always consistent with Apple, and I think that I would highly recommend these phones to anybody who's looking for an iPhone. In fact, personally, I would say if you want to save a little bit of money, get the iPhone 11. My sister bought it, a bunch of my friends have bought it, and outside of having the telephoto lens, which I tend actually not to use that much, I like the normal wide lens and then also the ultra wide, which the iPhone 11 has as well. I think that that's a better value overall. I was just used to having the OLED screen on my iPhone 10, which is why I went this route. But I am definitely not disappointed at all. I love this phone. But yeah guys, that about does it for my everyday carry. Like, I keep a pretty simple amount of things. Like, this is all stuff that'll fit in my pockets for the most part. I know it looks like a bunch here, but that goes on my face, that goes on my wrist. Back pocket, both of those on my left pocket, right pocket, other back pocket, or this probably just goes in my backpack. But yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know people are always telling me to pick up like a utility knife or something. I don't really think I need a knife. I live in a city, a pretty safe city, so I don't really, I mean, I'm not out here trying to stab people or get stabbed. But yeah, I mean, I have a box cutter or whatever for when I need to open packages, and I'm not opening packages on the go every day, so leave the knife comments out, guys. I've heard it enough. I get it on my Instagram all the time. But yeah, leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys thought of this video, what you guys carry with you as part of your everyday carry, and if there's any other suggestions that you have for things that I might like or you think might be useful for me. I'd love to hear from you all. And again, thank you so much for watching this video. I know I always have these long gaps between videos now, but I do want to be back and creating content for you guys. Either way, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.